Okay guys, let's talk about your poop for a little slight minuet or digestion, right? This is the non-sexy internet subject content, right? So I got to be sexy because I'm gonna talk about your poop right now. So look in the toilet and check to see if your poop is floating or if it's sinking. And the texture, is it mushy or is it solid little pebbles? Is it like hard as rocks when you poop? Is it green when you poop? If it's a slight lighter color, a pale color, I want you to look at these types of things in your poop to understand what's going on with digestion. So a lot of you guys have pre-existing issues that you were not aware of until you start eating a lot of fat. Stephanie says at least 200 grams of fat. And then you notice that your poop is floating. Well, you might have a gallbladder problem. Yes, so the gallbladder holds salts from the liver, and those salts help break down and scrub down those fat molecules so they can get within the small intestine and into the bloodstream to be used. But if your gallbladder is not working, then it's a clogation. It's a clogation. It means that your body's not able to absorb that fat and get it into the bloodstream for structure or for ketones or whatever you need it for. So people begin to feel nauseous, bloated. These are the symptoms they might notice on keto, and then their poop starts floating like crazy. It's just coming out of you because it's not being used. Now another problem is low HCl, hydrochloric acid stomach levels are too low, which means that you guys are also having difficulties to break down fat. And if both of them are having an issue, then it's like double whammy. And your poop is floating, or you have issues with it being mushy, which the mushiness really comes from a gut dysbiosis, which is from leaky gut, potentially candida overgrowth, which will make you mush out your poop. You know, a lot of you guys will have like constipation, and that could be from the thyroid because like poop's too expensive, it's too much energy to exert, so the thyroid turns off the knob to allow yourself to poop. Or it could be because, again, because of the candida overgrowth can either make your poop like hard rocks or also make it mushy. So if you have leaky gut, which means you have holes in the gut wall, so leaky gut wall. If you guys want to learn more, and you want things to go through your system slowly. People have this thing like, ooh, fast, shoot into the bloodstream, great. No. And that's what happens when you eat like crackers, and we have sirens because it's, you know, this is my little tradition, and they're getting louder and louder, so just ignore them. I never noticed them in the beginning until people started commenting on them, but I'm digressing and I need to get my butt to the gym. So if you're having stress, which can change and alter the gut biome, the bacteria, the thyroid, what you eat, antibiotics can also mush out your stool or make you locked up and constipated, and also pull over. Remember when Eddie Murphy did the whole pullover in Raw? Alright guys, if you want to learn more, go to stephanieperson.com and try to figure out what's going on with your poop, because that is indicative of how fast you're going to keto adapt or not. And I know no one else talks about this stuff because everybody's caught up in the hype, right? It's not. You have to look at the pre-existing issues before you ever try a ketogenic protocol. Nobody does that. They treat it like a stupid dietary trend, and keto smacks you in the head and makes you feel like shite, and you don't adapt, and you develop hypoglycemia or physiological insulin resistance, and your hair starts falling out because your thyroid's freaking out. Yes. If you want to learn more, you know what to do. You go to stephanieperson.com, or you wait for the ultimate keto book, because I'm not giving you all this fluff. I'm going to fill in the gaps. What the experts can't explain, I'll explain, because I'm 3,000 deep in consultations, and I really do talk to people. That's where I get my data from. So if one more person asks me where I get my data from, it's from you guys. Alright guys, Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagram. I just came back from Iceland, and I show people how to travel and remain strict keto like I have for nearly 10 years at 50 years old. So if you guys keep looking at my videos and going like, oh my god, you're 46. No, honey, that's 4 years ago. Yeah, just 50 now. and I got some energy, loving it. What? Boom! Stephanie Ketogenic on my Facebook fan page. And I'm out because I can't wait to freaking start doing some muscle ups and some handstand push-ups, not against a wall, today in about 15 minutes. Peace.